Hey guys, Oko here, and welcome back to our playthrough of Final Fantasy XI. So we're going to have a nice relaxing little trip in Sky today, and I thought we'd also give us another opportunity to flex some muscle with our warrior class here for a little bit more, since we want to get more use out of our Pummelers set. So one of the things we kind of skimmed over when we were going through the Rise of the Xylart and the Chains of Promethea story missions was there's actually a whole little system here in Sky where you can collect items to encounter really powerful monsters. Now, a lot of these items are really easy to get. You need to get these, there's these stones that we collect, and gems. There's 8 in total. 4 of them are based on the directions of north, south, east, and west, and there's 4 for the seasons. And these are very easy items to get through different campaigns while they're happening. You can get them in your Mog Garden, washing up on shore in your Flotsam. And I was able to get pretty much an entire set. And in doing so, I was able to just pop all the monsters. And I kind of did this off camera, although I did record. Was it in here? I can't quite remember actually now. I'll find it. But here they are in Content Other. Yeah, so these are the ones we're going to be going after here. The Byakko, Seiryo, Suzaku, Genbu, and Kirin. And these are all godlike monsters that we can fight here in Sky. So let's go after them. Starting by, first thing we have to do is collect all of the 8 stones. And if you're going to want to be hunting for these items, you also want to make sure you don't have them somewhere in your inventory, or they're not gonna properly drop. Alright, so first thing we want to do is just bring together a little party. I guess we'll just do the usual gang of heroes. Alright, and off we go. So the very first thing we're going to be looking for is a monster, which is going to be just on the outside part here, right in the very front. I guess these might be them. Yeah, I guess we want to fight these groundskeepers, I think. Let's see here. Well, yeah, the monster we're looking for is a placeholder. So let's just check to see if it's already here. I don't think so. It's called a despot. Okay, he's not here right now. So what we have to do is just kill these. So I'm just gonna spend some time here grounding on these groundskeepers. And when the despot spawns, I'll let you guys know. Alright, so he just kind of came out of nowhere. I'm not quite sure if he spawns after one dies or what. But anyway, here's the despot. He just showed up. He might have just came out of one of the little cubicle things here. Because he's, yeah. Anyway, it didn't take us very long for this guy to show up. So let's fight this guy. Herculean Slash. Whatever. This guy's gonna give us our first gem. Our first of 8 gems. Here we are. Let's see how we do here. So there we go. So there it is. The Gem of the West. Alright, very good. So now we're going to be warping out of here. Well, we really... Let me see here. Yeah, I really need to get to a home crystal. So I might... Okay, hold on. I think we can do that pretty easily. So now we're going to be heading into the bottom part of the, like the basement of the sky, actually, and it's called Velaguna Palace or something like that. I think it's called. Let me see. Yeah, Veluganan Palace. We've been there before. Uh-oh, I'm lost already. How do I get over there, huh? Well, I think I have to go down here. There's one of these things. Pincer stone. I'm gonna hit this. And that lights up blue. Okay, here we go. So here we are here. Let's use the portal. Alright, so now where am I? Alright, that's fine. That's good. I think. So now we want to go this way. Let me just double check. Is that right? Yes, I believe so. Okay, so now we're over here. So now we're gonna go into. There's a couple different ways you can get in there. Well, there's many ways. Yeah, there's like 10 different entrances to this, but we're gonna take this path for now and see how this works out. So we're just right up here. So we've been here before, but you know, we don't come here very often, but here's Veluganan Palace. So we're going to go through here, and there's some monsters we're going to be fighting on the way. And there's also some monsters we're going to be, seeking out specifically, one particular. Let's just see if we can get through here. I don't even know. What's this? A grounds tome, of course. So there's these little robots that kind of monitor, these detectors. We actually want to fight these. Oops. Okay, well, that wasn't very good. But these guys will actually. How does it work? Look here. Yeah, those guys will actually. Dustbuster. Nice name. Hold on. I have a couple different maps of this I'm looking at to kind of like make sense of all this. Well, okay. One person we're looking for is not here right now. Okay, I'm gonna head north. I want to fight more of these detectors. Yeah, so here's a door. I want to see if this detector will summon something. So I'll just let him sort of freak out for a little bit before we engage him. I think, so what's this? A caretaker. Okay, well that's not what I wanted, but that's okay. Let me just kill the caretaker now. So we want him to summon a steam cleaner. So I guess he's gone. Alright. So let's see if we can open this. No, the door's locked. So that means we have to go to the other side. You see, there's sort of there's locks that prevent you from going from one end to the other. It's kind of confusing. But if blue is locked, that means that the yellows are open, and that's what we're going to have to work with. So what I'm going to have to do then is go back out to Ruan Gardens and enter from another way. Let's see here. So now we're going to enter the palace from this way, on the opposite side. Yeah, it's basically pretty much the same place, but on the opposite side now. See, we're over here. And the locks on this side should be open, I hope. But I'm going to put the party together, and we'll look for a few more of those detectors. Is that what they were called? Detectors? Yep. Alright, now we'll head down this way, and there should be a detector down here. They pretty much have them at all the entrances, I believe. There he is. So first we'll provoke him and see what he brings forth. Give us a steam cleaner. That's what we're hoping for. Ow. A caretaker. Another caretaker. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so now we want to go this way. Here's another detector. So here we go. See, the door's open, so we can move forward now. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. There's somebody else here. Okay, that's alright. Here's a little preview. I think this might be one of the guys we're gonna be fighting, or maybe not. Uptala? Let me just check. I don't think so. No, this is somebody else. I don't know what this is all about. I can't remember if we fought this guy before. I think we did. Was that a Void Watch or something like that? This might be Void Walker stuff, or Void Watch. Let's just take a look here. Detector, yeah, that's what we want. We'll head towards the detector. Here's another one. Caretaker. Oh well. So So we're just gonna keep heading north here. I guess we can fight some elementals. It's always good to get some clusters. We don't really need any more crystals at this point, to be honest, but it's hard to pass up. Old habits die hard. Here we go. Another detector. Yeah, well, we are getting close to basically the end of the line where it takes us back out to Ruan. So we're probably gonna end up just kind of farming this area for these detectors. It's probably a few more before we get to the end of the line. So there's quite a few. I don't think it's going to take us that long. I'm actually surprised we haven't gotten one yet, but I'm not sure what the odds are. Wonder if it says. Let me just look it up here quickly. Another caretaker. And this might be the last one before it takes us back out. Yeah. So we'll just see how we do here. Ah, too bad. Oh well. Alright, so I'm just gonna, like I say, I'm gonna be, I'll wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna head south again. All the way to the place we came in, and just... I don't know how many that was. That was probably at least 8 detectors between here and there. So, yeah, I'll let you guys know when it happens. Oh, there it is. There's the steam cleaner. There it is. So we had to come down a little further. I actually think that those detectors that were hanging out around the thunder elementals, those I don't think those ones were included. I think that we needed to see. We came down to this level here. This is where we ended up finding it. So here we go. This steam cleaner finally spawned from this detector, and there's our gem of the east. There we go. Alright, let me just retreat a little bit here now. Yeah. I don't think we need to go... Yeah, we don't need to go through these little rooms here. I don't think. Alright, so this is the route that we want to take in order to get into the northern part of Veluganan Palace. So we're right up here, now in this area. So I'll enter here and we'll bring our trusts forward, and hopefully the monster is around, because this one's a time spawn. So here he is, Zipacna. So this guy kind of just wanders around. Alright, so we got him on the line, and this guy's just a time spawn. So you kill him, or if someone else kills him, then he'll show up again a few hours later or something like that. But I don't think we have anything to worry about. We'll probably be the only ones looking for him. So let's go get him. His name is Zipacna. Oh, darn it. Well, now we don't want to fight these detectors, but I'll just... Is that him? No, Enkidu. I'm gonna ignore them if I can. We want to go... Yeah, wait, what? This way. Yep, good. We're getting closer to him. He should be actually... He wanders around. He follows a path, so he's probably walking right towards us. We should be seeing him in this area coming up. Uh-oh. Did I take the wrong path? No, we're good. There he is. Come here. It's a Pacana. Yeah, alright, let's get this guy. Just to get that one checked off the list. Alright, there we go. We got him. So there we are. He gave us a Gem of the North. He gave us 2 of them. That's why we had to drop one of them. Alright, Gem of the North done. So that means there's just one more to get in Veluganan Palace. And then we'll have half of the 8 gems that we need. So now, for this next one... Here, let me just first take these guys out. Alright, now we need to go down to the south part here. So we'll stick to the yellow side, since that's where all the things are unlocked. So we're basically going to be coming down to this section down here. Yeah. So I'll meet you guys down in this area. Alright, so now we're down here. Oops. Wrong button. Yeah, now we're down here, entering from this area. In the southeast. So what we need to do is go around, and we're going to be looking for a sword, and the sword is going to be available from some little question mark spots that we're going to be finding in these little rooms in the basement area here. Now, if they're not on this side, then that means they're going to be on the other side. So we have a 50% chance of getting it here on this first little dive. And if it doesn't work, then I have to go through and figure out how to open up the locks so that the yellow locks and the blues open. But we'll worry about that when we come to it, if we need to worry about that. So now what we want to do is go to the bottom area, which is... just sticking to the right here. Weapons, huh? Well, I'm not too worried about them, but let me just get down here first. Alright, let's fight them. Just to get them out of the way. So you can see here, now we're in this little room. See all these little rooms? These little rooms? We have to check all of these. And we're looking for a question mark spot. And I probably could check through the door, actually. I don't think we need to go into every single room. Let me just see. Oh, boy. Open that. Let me just double check this. No question mark spots here, right? Okay. Let's try here. Sermon door. No, I don't think it's in there. So I guess there's a... Uh-oh. What are they doing here? Well, I don't think it's in there. I don't think it's in there either. Those guys are probably just grinding for crystals, clusters, or something like that. Well, it's not looking good, but that's alright. I'm not gonna lose faith yet. And then up here, there's two more. So here's the last two of the 8. Ah! No. That kept tricking me. You see, it says Sermon door, but it's just floating there. Well, here we go. I don't think we're gonna get lucky this time around. I suppose I have to be in the room for it to work. Okay. Well, darn it. Let me think here. Okay, let me just read here. For the item we're looking for quickly. Alright, well I think we're doing everything right, so I think we just got unlucky and it's on the other side. Yeah, so that means it's going to be in a room. It's going to be in a room just like this, but on the western side. Which means I have to unlock the other locks. Let me just see. Oh, God. Alright, so now we're down in this area, and there's another 8 rooms here for us to check. So let me just first kill these mystic weapons, and then we'll start checking the rooms. And I think, if it wasn't on the other side, then it should be here. So, fingers crossed we did this right. Start with these 2 rooms. Nope. So I think we finally found it here. We're in the southwestern portion of these basement. I think this room has the question mark spot. So click here. And there we are. There's the Cortana. We'll take a quick look at that, even though we're never going to use it. It's just going to be used as a pop item. Where is it? It's a sword, I think. Yeah, here it is. It's a thief's sword. But, yeah, so now that we have that, now we are going to head to the southern part of the Luganon Palace. Whoops. And we'll get our last stone. Yeah, it took a little while to find this. Just had to keep looking around. Anyway. Let me see here. We need to actually leave, I think, and come back. Let me just double check the map when we get up there. Yeah, see, now we want to go to this room here. This large room here in the center, in the very southern part. But, not sure we're going to be able to get there. We'll see. If the locks are open, it's blue. We're in the blue zone. So we'll give it a try. Where do I go? I'm already lost. Here? Yeah. So the blue is locked, yeah. Alright, we'll take the yellow path. So it means I just have to leave and we have to go... What's going on? We need to go to the eastern side. So we want to head over to the east side here, where the yellow locks are going to be open. And then there should be an entrance around here somewhere. I don't suppose this is it here. Let's just see. Oh, that might be it, actually. Let's just see. Yep. I don't think I've ever gone in here before. Alright, so perfect. There we are. So I'll bring our party forward. Might as well just do it now. Yeah, bring in someone different. Let's bring in... I don't know. Who do I want to bring in? Mombro's cool. Someone that we don't normally bring in. How about Aldo? I don't think we've ever used Aldo before, ever. Not that it'll make very much of a difference, but... And I'm gonna use Ignis instead of Pururu, just for fun. He's a pretty strong healer, so it should be fine. I was just about to say, it's awfully quiet around here. Alright, let's take a look at our map. So we just want to go straight across. Don't think we're going to be able to avoid both of these. I'll just... whatever. Let's just kill them. Why don't we build up some TP? So you can see the yellow gate there in the background there. The beacon is all lit up, so the yellow doors are open. Yeah, you can find pretty good maps. What the heck? Yeah, you can find pretty good maps of the Luganon Palace on the encyclopedia or the wiki. There we are. We shall pass. Alright, so we're gonna go basically into the big room up here. And this is where we're gonna fight our next NM. What do we got in here? Anything? Let's just take a look at the map. So, perfect. Yep. I think it's at the northern part. That's probably it right there. Ooh, this one's got like 3 different weapons. Never noticed that before, but yeah, they have like multiple weapons floating above their heads. Okay, I'll just quickly eat something so we're nice and strong. I'll use this too while we're at it. Ah, there it is. So it's this pillar. Click on it and it says you sense an evil presence lurking in the shadows. It's very cryptic. There's no indication that this is what you're supposed to be doing, but anyway, I think this is the spot. We'll try it here. So we will trade that sword or that knife. I think it's a sword, but for some reason, yeah, it's only able to be wielded by a thief for some reason. But the katana, which we randomly found in a spare room, click there, and that spawns or brings forth Brigandish Blade. Warcry and Berserk. Alright, and we're gonna get a guaranteed drop from this guy. Oh man, look at that. Look how much hit points he has left. And he's suddenly used invisible. Does magic work? I doubt it, because Shintaro would have killed him. Huh, I wonder if that was supposed to happen. Alright, well, we'll just have to wait for his barrier to fall down, I guess. Huh, wow. Uh-oh. I'm just reading something online. I can't believe this. Hold on, this can't be true. It says here, it must be hit. So at 1% hit points, it gets damage immunity effect. And it must be hit by a buccaneer's knife, which can be stolen from it to remove its damage immunity effect. And the knife cannot be despoiled. Though it casts no magic, it is susceptible. Wow. That's amazing. So I guess we're done then. I guess we screwed this up. I should have done my research. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Really? Huh. Oh, I'm disappointed. That's too bad. I should have researched it. I wish I'd read that ahead of time. I would have switched to a thief class. That is pretty stupid. I have to say it's kind of dumb. There was just no indication of... Like, how are we supposed to know that? I am confused. It's very strange. Ah, that's too bad, because it just took so long to find that katana. That's really disappointing. I'll have to start all over and look for it again. That's too bad. Ah, okay, well, I'm disappointed. Anyway, I'm leaving. Too bad. Okay, so we'll just I'll cut. I won't make you guys wait to watch that again. I'll get another sword and I'll switch to thief class and we'll try this again. Now, Port Juno on my server is a very popular place for people to come to sell things. People converge here. I'm just gonna look around to see if I can find somebody who I saw online had something we might want. Alright, we're looking for Shadow Carrier. Here we go. So this guy's got bazaar items. Check. Bazaar. Here we are, Gem of the South for 50,000. It's expensive, but you know, I don't feel like doing all of that. I don't feel like doing all that again. Yeah, because it took a long time to get that Gem of the South, or that attempt to get that sword, so that we could make that attempt, and I screwed up by not knowing ahead of time the secret. But the nice thing about Final Fantasy XI is that there are different ways of doing things sometimes, so it's worth checking that out. And I mean, at least in my case, at least I was filming, at least I showed that I got the sword and I showed the boss. All I can say is if you get that that sword, what was it, the Katala or something like that? But I forget what it's called now. Yeah, and then you make sure you have a thief with you so that you can steal that item when it gets down to 1% hit points. But now that we've bought that, I used the Final Fantasy XI auction website to see if anybody on Phoenix was selling one of those in the bazaar. You can't buy these items on the auction house, but people can bazaar them. But there you go. Now we've got the Gem of the East, South, West, and North. But there's still 4 more items that we need to get, 4 more gems, and that they're based on the 4 seasons. There's a summer stone, spring stone, autumn stone, and winter stone, and you get those in different ways. I think now that we're done with the Veluganon Palace, we're going to be heading into the Shrine of Rua Vital, I believe, is where we're heading now. So let's head back to Ruan Gardens, and we will set our eyes on the Shrine of Rua Vital and the other 4 gems that we're looking for. I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we're making our way through the Shrine of Rua Vital now. We're in sort of in territory it's not that familiar, so we're kind of going slow, bit by bit. We'll see how we do. I'm not... Whoa, there's still one more of those weapons. Let's just get up here and then fight it. Alright, where are you? an aura weapon. Take a look at our map. So now we're here. So we just want to go to the telepoint, obviously. Well, I shouldn't say obviously. It's not that obvious, but... let's see if we can avoid them. Yep. Yeah, so we just want to go to the center part of the room here. There, where that blue marker is there. So it's basically just south. Right here. So now we're here. We want to go north. Guess we'll kill this guy. So we're gonna go on this teleporter now. Aura weapons. Okay, here we go. I think we're getting close to where we want to be. It'd be very hard to find this without an online map and guide. And following a guide on the encyclopedia. So in this room now, we're somewhere very close to it. Let's just take a look at where we are. Okay, we want to go to the bottom, this room here, the southwestern one. I don't know if we have to fight this guy or not. I guess not. So this is a timed spawn, so I hope that it'll be there when we get there, the monster we're looking for. Aura Butler. What are they buttling? I don't know. Here's another one. An Aura Butler. Oh, here he is, Fosh. This is what we want. Oh, someone else has it, I think. Someone else, I think, has already claimed this. Let's provoke it. There we go. We got it off of her. I don't know if she wanted it or not, but we did, and we got him. All right. I think we kind of helped her out there. I don't know. That was weird. I don't know if she was... I don't know what that was all about. But anyway, I saw her running around earlier. Anyway, Faust. Yeah, we want this guy. Alright, so good. So he's done, and there should be a guaranteed drop now with this. And there it is, the Summer Stone. That's what we wanted. So there's the first of the 4. Now, we're gonna go for another one that I think. Let me just check my notes. There should be another one not too far from where we are here. Let's just see. Alright, let me look at... Because I'm not sure we can... Anyway, let's just see. We might have to flick the switch here. No. Let me just see if we can get through. So at the end of this room, I don't know if we can get... Okay, well, it is open. Interesting. It's funny how there's some... It's confusing. Some doors are open, some are closed. I just... Anyway, we seem to be on the right track. So now we're going to go in here, and we should be close to where we need to be. Alright, let's look at our map. Yeah, so I think we need to go straight up. Yeah, straight ahead here. So this room here. So is this it? This might be the one in the middle. Well, that's it, but, hold on. Alright, we gotta wait for this person. We gotta wait our turn, because this is, basically... You see these aura statues? You would need to fight these guys until they drop something called a diorite. Now, I already had one. Because I think I got it from a Gobi box, and I just saved it. I put it in my storage, and I saved it. So we don't need to fight those guys. So as soon as the, I hope that we get a chance to fight here. I don't know. Hopefully. Yeah, okay, he's gone. So we'll just wait for the spawn location, the pop location to... Yeah. I don't know how long it'll take, but yeah. Ah, I saw it, finally. That took a long time to show up, but there we go. Okay, here we go. I guess we'll just give ourselves a little extra push here. Let's see, let's eat something. This battle could be hard. Alright, so I'll trade with the question mark spot in this large room. The diorite. Ooh, a big guy. So here we go. Here's our own Ulakumi to fight. Alright, so there we go. We made short work of him, and he's given us the Autumn Stone. Alright, so now what I think I need to do is, now we're going to go for the last two, and they sort of follow a similar pattern as what we just saw here. One's going to be a timed kill, and one is going to be a monster that's going to be popped from an item, and we don't have that item, so we are going to need to look for that one. But I think we'll just be able to get it in the room that we fight the monster, which is going to be on this side. It's actually going to be right over here. But anyway, I think what I need to do, though, is actually switch the lights. I need to switch the locks here somehow, I believe, before we make our trip. But I'll do a little more research, and I'll just meet you guys back at Ruan Gardens once we figured everything out. Yeah, just 2 more stones to go. It's getting close. So now we're down here. So this is looking kind of familiar, isn't it? This is starting to look like what we already did, but in reverse. Let's see, where are we now? Now we're over here. Alright. Yeah, that's good. So just go north. And go on this teleporter. Now we're here. Let me just see, where are we? Now we're there, huh? Well, we're only going to be able to go one way because there's locked doors in one direction. Alright, I think I know where we want to go. Uh-oh, there's someone else here. No, not this way. That might be a problem then. I don't know. Let's just see. Yeah, this way's locked. So I didn't follow. Oh boy. What about this thing? Monolith. So there I just... Hold on. I'm confused. We want that door open, so maybe I hit this? Alright, now it's open. So, this is tricky. There's people here. We're doing different things, so it's causing some trouble, but it's alright. Now we're in this room. I hope she didn't flip the switch again. Okay, good. Duh! Let me through here. Okay, what do we got here? Aura pot. I think we want to fight these. Let me just see. Aura pot. I think... Yeah, we want to fight these because these have... We need to get an item from this... Didn't get it. We're looking for something called an Aromave water, I believe. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, this is sort of where we want to be. All right, so now we're gonna go around and we're gonna look for a monster. Where is it? It's going to be in the it's gonna be in the northeastern section. Oh. Okay, that's fine. I think. Let's just see. I'm gonna keep fighting these aura pots. Let's look at our map here. I don't think the monster's here, which is not good. Yeah, darn it. I think that it's supposed to be around here. Alright, well I'm just gonna wander around here for a little while and grind on these aura pots. And we, our friend who's been hanging out around here probably killed the monster that we were looking for. But it's a, yeah, it's a pot like this, but it just has a different name. It's like an Ella something. Ella Grande, or... There's a few different forms it's gonna have, so it has a few different names, actually, but... Oh well. We'll just go around then and explore a little bit and... fight these aura pots, because we still need the item. We still need the item to drop. I don't think I've gotten it yet. Alright, I just looked it up, and we're doing the right thing. I got them mixed up. What we're actually doing is we actually need the item from these aura pots to spawn the monster on this floor. And then the next one is a time spawn. So, yeah, everything is good. We haven't lost any time or anything. We still haven't gotten the item that we're looking for. But that's okay. Let's keep looking around. Keep looking for more aura pots. Alright, there we go. Finally got the flask of Romave spring water. Took a long time, but it finally showed up. So now we want to head to the northeastern room. We can just go back this way. And that's the room where we're going to pop the monster. Now, this is like one of those Russian doll things where it's going to be like 3 different monsters, one after another. After one dies, another one shows up. So I think they'll be like progressively getting stronger. 1, 2, 3. But the first one we're going to summon here. So first let's find the question mark spot. Here we go. That took a long time. That other person found it pretty quickly, it seems. Where is it? I don't see it. There it is, Romave water. Where are ya? So here it is. Ola Pakina. So we'll kill this one. Yep. So there we are, and then another one shows up right away. There we are. Ola Media. Yep. And then there's one more after this. Here it comes. There it is. Ola Grande. Now we'll use our weapon skill. Boom! There we go. There we are. We got the Winter Stone. And a Skofnung. That's probably a great sword. Yes, it is. And I can actually use it. Why not? Why don't we just switch that for a little bit? I actually need to... It's got light damage. Okay, so that's good. Now we only need... There's just one more stone we need. And we can get to it pretty close from here, I believe. Let me just quickly look this up. Yeah, it's a time spawn, so hopefully it's there when we arrive. Alright, so let's just take a look at our map, and we want to go to one of the teleporters here. There's 2 of them. I think it's the one in the bottom corner here. I think we want to go to. Let me just double check this. Yeah, that's right. So south and then west. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's good thing I didn't give up. Yeah, that took a long time to get that Romave water. I'm surprised. I had to kill quite a few of these Oropots. So, yeah, I believe it when it says online that it's about 2%. All right. Well, lucky the door's open here for us. Let's head into. Yep, this is perfect. Head into this teleporter, and this should be heading. I think this will take us pretty much to the room. We don't. Take a look at our map. Yep, perfect. So right up here is going to be where we're going to find our monster we're looking for. I don't see it on the maps. That's not a good sign. Like I said, the other person might have killed it. We might have to wait. But this is the room, and it's a time spawn. So if it's not here, then we just got to wait. But now that we're a little more central, let's take another look. It's not here. Too bad. Alright, well, let's find a little corner to hang out, and we'll just have to wait, and once the monster shows up, I'll let you guys know. Let me just double check we're doing this right. This is a time spawn. Uh-oh, we might have a long wait. It says here it's a time spawn every 3 to 6 hours. That's not a good sign. If it was just killed. I might have to log off then and come back, but at least I can just save right here. I can just sort of like shut down if I have to, and anyway, I'll just keep an eye on things. I'll just stay here for a while, and yeah, I'll just tell you guys, since we're going to be facing it anyway eventually. The monster we're looking for is called Mother Globe, and I guess it's just, yeah, it's not a lottery spawn. It's just like one of these defender things. It'll just look like one of those, a little floating ball. It might be a little bit bigger. Yeah, and anyway. So we have a new game day here. So let's see if our friend, the Mother Globe, has shown up. There it is. So let's bring the party together. Alright, here we go. I think I saw it floating around here. It's the one that everybody else seems to be following. All the other little defenders seem to be following it. Well, it's got little minions. Oh, they're not defenders. Slave Globe. Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about those. I'm just going to go after the main one here. Alright, I think we're doing pretty good here. I don't even know if we're going to get to a weapon skill. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got a chance. For a Herculean... Yeah, well, there we go. We did it. So there's the Springstone. Alright, and all the little minions died. So there we go, guys. So that's all 8 of the gems we need. Here they are. Gem of the East, Springstone. Gem of the South, Summerstone. Gem of the West, Autumnstone. Gem of the North, Winterstone. So now we're going to be using those items to pop monsters out on the Ruan Gardens. So I'll meet you guys back up there. We'll get a little sunshine for the remainder part of the hunting here. Yeah, okay, so we're just in the sky area. So now that we have the 8 gemstones, we are able to take on the sky gods. So here's all of our stuff. Yeah, now, what we need to do is look for these islands that are sort of on the outskirts here, is where the 4 out here in Ruan Gardens are lurking, and each of them will take 2 of the gems to bring forth. I better bring my party forward. And we'll take on the first one in this area, which is Suzaka. Oh, pardon me, Suzaku. Yeah, Suzaku. Who do we want to use? I want to use someone different. Who do we have down here? How about Aroha? Since we finished the Rhapsodies, we can bring her in. I think she's probably pretty strong. Alright, so we're in this area here. And we're going to go to this island. And to get there, I think we take this transporter. So here we are. And down there is where we were. That's where we just came from. Whoops. Alright, so now we're going to find the question mark spot. And I don't know if there's any other monsters on these islands. I think sometimes there might be. Maybe not. Doesn't look like there's anybody here right now. So, but approach here. And let's trade. So this one is going to want the Gem of the South. And the Summer Stone. And that will summon Suzaku. Alright, let's see how we do here. Mighty Strikes. Let's do some of these cool warrior abilities that we don't get to do very often. Fell Cleave. Boom. I bet this would be a tasty bird to cook up. Look at those chicken legs. Look at all the meat on those. Alright, he's going down pretty quick. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's alright. I forgot to put the Records of Eminence on. That was my mistake. That was, yeah, so, but anyway, there's the Seal of Suzaku. That's the item we want, and then the other items are just extra. Antarctic Wind, Aquarian, Abjuration. Yeah, we're gonna look a little bit into the Abjuration stuff at the end of this episode. And a Damascene Cloth. That's a very good item, used for equipment upgrading, I believe. Now, like I mentioned, I forgot, actually, I was supposed to put these Records of Eminence on, but if you go over here under Content, where is it? No, it wasn't there. It was Other? Yeah, so here they are. These are the Sky Gods. But I've already done them because a long time ago I just happened to have a set of all of the gems just from washing up on our Flotsam in our Mog Garden. You get them at special events. I think I even got some in the Gobi box bag as a random draw. So those items are really easy to get. So I decided to just fight these 5. And I was going to include them in the 100th episode, but I ended up not using that footage. I wanted to... After I went through the whole process, I kind of realized that it warranted its own episode. So that's what we're doing now. So that's why these are already fulfilled. But I will just put these on the other 4. This one and Byakko. Yeah, so... Yeah, we lost an opportunity to get some sparks and experience, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so there's 3 other ones on this overworld. So there's one up here, one here, and one down here. Now, another 2 of them are easy to get. We're going to be going after Genbu and Serayu next. Because we can just warp to those ones from those other parts. Now, let's see. Now, to get back down, I wonder. Let's try over here. I don't know if we take the same pad back, but I would imagine this one probably takes us back. So I need to get to a home point. But I think we're going to do... Well, yeah, one of the 4 on this overworld is a little harder to get to. We'll have to go through the Shrine of Rua Vital in order to get to it. But I'll just do the easy ones first. So there's 2 more that are easy to get. I'll meet you once we get up here to this telepoint here to get over to here. So here we are up on the northeastern island. Yeah, it looks like all these islands are sort of empty. Alright, so here is where we're going to trade the Gem of the North and the Winter Stone. And this will summon Genbu. So here we go. And this guy has an Adamantoise, and this guy actually has a cool drop. It's an item that we've actually gotten before. When I fought him the first time we got the item, it's a really awesome shield. I think I still have it, actually. Let me just see. I kept it because it was really quite impressive. Yeah, this one, Genbu Shield, which is 10% physical damage reduction for a whole bunch of, like, wizards and stuff, so thought that was really neat. So I don't know if we can carry 2 of those. So if he drops another one, we might not get it, but... Full Cleave. Should be buffing up my party, too, a bit more instead of talking away. What's this? Brazen Rush. Increases your chance of executing a double attack. Sure, why not? Oh, come on. Die, you turtle. Looks just like the one we have in our Mog Garden. Here we are. We got the little extra Records of Eminence bonus. So what do we got from him? The Seal of Genbu. That's the most important thing. An Arctic Wind. And some more Abjuration stuff. And a Venomous Claw. Alright, so the next one we're going to go after is going to be down here in the southeastern island. So I'll see you guys there. This one's a little trickier to get to. I still have to do a little research to figure out how we get around an obstacle for this one. But yeah, so I'll meet you guys down here, where we'll teleport over to the island here. So here we are on the southeast island. It's a beautiful night. All these little encounters have been really beautiful. It's always a very beautiful place to explore here in Tulia. So in this location, we're going to be trading the Gem of the East and the Springstone. Where is it? The Gem of the East and the Springstone. That will bring forth Seiryu. Cool looking blue dragon. Alright, let's get this sucker. Yeah, War Cry. Berserk. There we go. Double our next attack. Oh, too bad. I wonder if you can time that with a weapon skill. Wow, we might not even get a chance to do a weapon skill. He's almost dead. We'll get one fell cleave in. Here we go. There, that did a whole bunch. Yeah, against back leg. There we are, he's gone. So we get this... where they get the seal of Seiryu. That's the most important thing, and the abjurations are not really important. I'm not worried about those. We're not going to use those. Some dragon meat. Some of the stuff we can sell. Seiryu's sword. I wonder what that's like. Let's take a look. I wonder if I can sell these things. Probably not. Oops. Ah! Up here. Inventory. So, warrior can use it. Plantoid killer. Water damage. Water damage. There it is. Seiryu's sword. We got lucky on that one. We'll see if we can sell it. Okay, so there's just one more to get. Yeah, and he's up on this island. And yeah, there's this like comically small pillar blocking the staircase going down to the transporter area. It's ridiculous. It's like shorter than my character is, and yet we can't jump over it. But anyway, it's an obstacle nonetheless. It's just the way it works in Final Fantasy XI. So we have to go through the Shrine of Ruoh Vitao in order to come out of this area here. And then come up, I believe. That's what we're going to figure out. So I'll meet you guys once I've figured that all out. How are we doing on inventory space? Fine. Alright, so I think I know where we're going. So we're gonna start things right from the front door. I'm gonna head straight down the middle here and enter the Shrine of Ruoh Vitao from the front door. I'll just put together the same party. Oh, we might not need one until we get into the shrine. Yeah, so I'm just gonna run right down here, straight ahead. As long as we don't get too close to the alcoves to the left or right here, we shouldn't aggro any of the monsters. They're all very passive, except for the ones sleeping in the little, stalls. You know, I don't think it matters if we go... There's two ways to go, the left and right, east and west way. But we basically need to get up to this exit here, is where we're going to be heading. But either way, it then doesn't really matter which lock is set. That will determine which way we go. But so now we'll put together the party, and I guess I will use shrouds. Just, yeah, this is just... mainly for security. I'm not really going to be planning on fighting anything on our way through here, but just in case. Here. We don't need everybody. Let's just bring a healer, though, in. And then we will, use some of these. So in this room, one way is the blue locked way and one way is the yellow. So it looks like yellow might be open. Yeah, so we'll go the yellow way. That's fine. So that's the east way. We're going this way. East and then north. Uh-oh. This is one of those two-way things. I forgot about those. This is so annoying, huh? Oh, boy. Okay, well, then that's too bad. Then what we need to do then is... I'll meet you guys back out, and we're going to enter from here. And then go this way, I guess. We shouldn't have come to the front. It's kind of stupid. All we needed to do was get to this room. But, of course, I forgot about this little drop here. Stupid. Okay, anyway, I'll meet you guys outside. Alright, so this is home point number 1 in Talia. So this is the new route that we're going to take, I guess. Hopefully this right. Now, the good news is that the yellow locks are opened, which makes this easier, because otherwise we would have to swap things around. Anyway, we need to swap them. We need to first get through the yellow and then swap to blue, I think. We're going to see. Alright, now we need to go down. Yeah, we need to go in through here. Really? Alright, let's take a look at where we are. So there's home point 1 where we warped to, and now we're coming down here. And this will take us into the shrine, and it'll take us into an area where we can get to a certain level with the yellow locks open. Should go pretty smoothly. So once I get in, I'll just call my party forward and then use more shrouds. So here's the open door, thank goodness. So now we're coming into this large room, and we want to head to we want to stay on the northern part and go straight across here to the next little hallway. And this will lead us to a room where we can swap the locks, and that's what we're gonna have to do. As long as we can get through this gate coming up here, no one closes it on us. So there we are, we're safe. Can you imagine if that actually happened? On certain servers like Asura, does that happen? Do those things go up and down like crazy? I can't imagine. So let's hit this monolith. Oh, you got it. Can't be invisible anymore. So let's hit this. There we are. So now... And the yellow one's shut. Yeah, alright. Put on another person. So now... Where is it? I guess it's through here? Yep. So this should just take us all the way through now to the exit. And right over here is the last blue door we need to worry about getting through. Oh, but there's also we have to still get to Kirin. I wonder if there's going to be any locks in the way for that one. I don't think there is, but yeah. Anyway, that was it. We're through the door, so we're safe now, I believe. So now we're just going to get out of here. So we're going to go up here, and then we're going to go north. 'Cause basically, we're here now. So we're safe. Heading right here for the exit. Alright, so there we go. It's a very roundabout way of doing it, but yeah, nonetheless. See, if the yellow locks were closed, then you would have to, yeah, go back through the front, I guess. You'd have to go through the front entrance of the Shrine of Rua Vitao and unlock it. See, here's the barricade. This is why we can't get through here by just going this way. We can't get over this rock blocking the stairs. So that's why you have to go all the way through the shrine. It's kind of stupid, but there it is. So let's just head to the island to fight the fourth and final Sky God on the main, in Rulu Gardens, basically. The last one, Kirin, is in the shrine, I think. Okay, before we get too excited, let's just get our party together. So, what do we got here? There it is. So here's where we are. I'm glad that's daytime too. I was hoping that we'd have a nice sunny day to do this last one. Alright, so this is where we are going to trade the last two gems. I don't even need to look it up because it's the only two that we have left. So it's the Gem of the West and the Autumn Stone. And that will summon Byakko, who I think we actually have the mount for. Yeah, we do. I don't even remember how we got that. Warcry and Berserk. And we already got our food buff still going, so we're good. Let's get a good look at him. It's kind of a purpley blue tiger and white. Purpley blue and white. Looks really neat. And he's completely focused on Villano right now, and we're all missing. There's a good full cleave. All right, there we go. And he's given us the Seal of Byakko, the most important item. And then we also got a Zephyr and some more Abjuration stuff and a Lightning Crystal. I wonder what that Zephyr is. I don't know. It's a throwing item. Level 72, all jobs. Interesting. A Zephyr. Alright, so I'm just going to do a little more research, and I think that we're going to be... I think to get to Kirin, we go to one of the entrances right near the front. But let me just do a little research, and we will take those 4 seals that we've accumulated now. And that's what we're going to use to summon Kirin, the final one, the final Sky God. Alright, so this time instead of going to the front, we're going to go this way. And I don't think it's here, or maybe it is. Is this it? No. I didn't think so. It's over here. Yeah. Alright, so here we are back in the Shrine of Rua Vital. Alright, so here we are. Now over here, and we're going to be heading to the transporter here. And if we're lucky, that should take us exactly where we want to go. But there's a 50-50 chance that it'll take us to another spot. And if it does, that's fine. It just means we'll have a bit more exploring to do. Let's just cross our fingers and see if everything's going to work out for us. I'm not sure exactly what determines. It's a transporter that can take you to one of 2 places. Not quite sure how it decides. So this must be it here. So we'll just get ready to drop the invis once we're out of the way of this weapon. Okay, like that. Alright, let's see where we go. This looks good. This is promising. That's it. It did it. We got lucky today. We're doing really, really good. So now what we want to do, that's it. Basically right in front of us is the draw point where we're going to trade the seals. Here we go. I wonder what happens if we click on this. Let's just click and see what happens if it tells you. It should say, 4 strange insignia have been etched into the wall, each pointing to one of the cardinal directions. You sense a presence looming above you. A soft voice echoes throughout the hall. You are not yet ready for the trial that awaits you. Return when you can show proof of your worth. Honey, we're ready. Let's eat some food. And let's trade the 4 seals. There we are. And that summons a soft... Wait, what? You who have proven your worth in body and spirit. You who have demonstrated that worth through your offering. And we got Kirin. The sort of ultimate boss of the whole Sky region. Abilities. So, yeah, there's really not anything we really... Well, there's one item I'm looking for from him as a drop. But, yeah, I'm not quite sure actually what else he does drop. I just know that he doesn't really have anything we really need. But it's still fun going through everything. Because we're not... Yeah, it's one of the abjurations I'm looking for. But we'll see. If he doesn't drop it, there's other ways to do things we'll look into. So this guy looks cool. What else can we do? Warrior's Charge. Mighty Strikes. That's always a good one. Blood Rage. Weapon Skill. He's going down pretty fast now. I want to use one of these Fell Cleaves. I like them. Yeah, that feels good. Chop him right in the gut. And he's done. So let's see if we get the item we're looking for. So there's the Records of Eminence fulfillment. Kirin is dead. Second time I've ever killed him. Alright, well we didn't get the abjuration I was looking for, which I'm interested in the abjuration of Wormel Legs, I believe it was called. But yeah, but anyway, there you go, guys. There's and we also got a Damascus ingot, by the way, and some Neptunal thing that I'm just gonna throw away probably. So yeah, if you want to go through Sky and hunt all the different things, well, there's all the different little notorious monsters and items you got to collect and things you got to do in order to get it. But the ultimate item for me would have been to get from Kirin that abjuration, but there's might be another way that we can get that item. So I'm going to look into that next before we end off the video. So let's just leave Sky now, say goodbye to the Ruan Gardens, the Shrine of Rua Vitao, and the Veluganon Palace. And let's head back home to Sandoria where we can rest a little bit and just unwind with something else. So I'll meet you guys in Sandoria. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of an experiment here. So basically, I've accumulated a lot of these dial keys. Look, we have a full stack of 99 and then 14, because they give these out during anniversary events and stuff like that. And I've just been accumulating them ever since I started playing the game like 2 years ago. Now, when I first got some of those, I started tinkering around a little bit with them, and I don't know, some of these are them. I just pulled them out of the inventory. I've been holding on to them for all these years. I don't know why, but I'm going to finally get rid of them because we don't really need any of this stuff. The only one I'm somewhat interested in is these Wormel ones, and we've got 2 out of the 5 abjuration things we need. I don't know, it's like a piece of paper, I guess. But anyway, the one I really wanted, like I said, from Kirin. Kirin is the only one that drops the Wormel abjuration legs, and that's a particularly interesting piece if we can get the abjuration. And I got the cursed Swisses from the auction house a long time ago, and I've just been holding on to those because that's the other item that we need. But we can buy that at the auction house, but these pieces we can't. The abjuration notes we can't. But anyway, we have a full stack of 99 and then 14, so we basically have 113 chances to try and get the Wormel abjuration legs from the Gobi box. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. So let me see here. I might have to set a... Let's just see if this works. I haven't done this in a long time. And I'm assuming we can just use these multiple times. Just use them over and over and over. Not one a day or anything stupid like that. A Goblin Mess Tin. Well, he does give abjurations as well. So that's it, guys. I'm just going to go through these because I really don't want these dial key things anyway. And I don't really want any of the gear that you can get from abjuration stuff. It's just, we've got better gear already now. So it's just not really necessary. But for this one pair of pants, I'm going to see if we can get it. Let's see how lucky we are. So that's it, guys. I'll let you guys know if anything happens. Hopefully something amazing happens. Okay, well there we go. It took a long time. Let's see how many we have left. We finally got it. There it is, the Wormhole Abjuration of the Legs. And we have... I was almost thinking that was the first Wormhole Abjuration we got. So I was even wondering if we were going to get any at all. But there's 49 dial keys left, so that means we did, what, 50 plus 14? We did 64. We went through 60, it took 64 dial keys to get the Wormhole Abjuration. I think my math is right there. And I had to just empty my recycling bin. Like, here's all the other ones. I really don't know. Oh, we can't see all the ones that we've deleted. I guess you can only, in the trash only holds a certain amount, but yeah, there's like a lot of abjurations we had to throw away, and I don't care. I'm done. I don't like these dial keys. Don't really need them. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the ones that we just picked up now too. I don't know. Anyway, so we got 3 wormhole pieces. I might actually keep the hands and the feet just to have them, but in case we ever want to do a full set sometime in the future. But this is the most important one, and we have the Cursed Swisses. Like I said, I bought that. It was pretty expensive. I remember I bought it off of the auction house. So now what we do is we need to take these to somebody. We need to take it to somebody who can purify them. And I think to do that, we need to go, I think in northern Sandoria, I think. Alright, so we want to head over to the cathedral here. So, yeah, I'm not sure. We were getting a lot of goblin stuff as well from those abjuration dial keys. We're getting like goblin chocolate, goblin bread, hobgoblin soup, and all kinds of... So, I don't know, these abjuration things might have something to do with some other things that we haven't looked into yet, including... Oh, what are they called again? Here, I'll look it up quickly. There's 2 things that we're going to be doing in future episodes. So one is called the Maze Mongers, and the other one is called Meeble Burrows, but we'll look into that in the future. So we want to look. What am I doing? Yeah, we're looking for somebody named Alphalon. There it is. Alphalon C. Mariard. I remember talking to this guy. So this is where they can purify things, different pieces of clothing, using the abjuration tokens. Oh, that's not the right guy. No, I want to talk to you. Alphalon. Yes, you. People are wallowing in sin. There are so many weak-spirited heathens who cannot go a day without lying, cheating, or stealing from their fellows. And still, there are other insatiable fools who crave forbidden fruit and violate our holy law with abandon. Yet, for the gates of paradise to open, we must reach out a forgiving hand to those deluded wretches. And now, let us assume an item thou hast obtained in your lust for material possession has been warped by the wrath of the spirits. These items are in a cursed state, unless items that, if left to their own devices, will bring down upon thee a terrible fate. That curse shall remain until the spirits are appeased by the acquisition of an abjuration. An abjuration is the one and only key capable of quieting the spirits and removing the curse. It requires great hardships and suffering to obtain one. However, this penance is necessary for the cleansing of the soul. If thou bringst unto me a cursed item and its appropriate abjuration, I shall invoke the blessing of the goddess and remove thy curse. Thou needst not hasten thy steps. When the time is right, thou shalt hear more of curses and abjurations. Until that time, it is best that thou forgettest what thou hast learned, and be on thy way. May the gates of paradise open upon thee. So that's a very nice gesture of him to do that for us. So let's give him the cursed Swisses and the wormhole abjuration of the legs. Praise to the goddess. Thou hast safely returned from the trial of the spirits. Let us perform the purification ceremony at once. At my urging, raise thy hand in supplication to the heavens. Great goddess Altana, in recognition of the penance Oko has paid, I beg thee to remove the blight upon the cursed Swisses and absolve Oko of his sin. The blight upon the cursed Swisses is weakening. It has transformed into a pair of crimson Swisses. Thy suffering hath been rewarded. Proof of thy redemption lies in the crimson Swisses before thee. Thou hast been blessed, Oko. Continue thy journey into the light. May the gates of paradise open upon thee. Alright, there we go, guys. That's a very unique and special item in Final Fantasy XI. I actually don't think we can wear these as, we can't, as a warrior. But this is, it works for Paladin, so when we're in our Paladin, we can... Here, why don't we do that? It's got a whole bunch of different bonuses, as you can see, good ones. But the most valuable one, for me at least, is the movement speed, plus 12%. That's even more than our track pants, plus 1. I'll just switch quickly over into Paladin. We'll try on the Swisses, and then we'll end the video. So now we're Paladins, so here we are. Let's put on our Crimson Swisses and see what they look like. Not that it really matters what they look like. That's the least of our interests. But the most important thing is, now we have now we can move up to 12% speed, and that's the fastest that we can move. Without using like an ability like Flee or Bolter's Roll in Corsair. Yeah, this is it. So now whenever we want to run around and we happen to be one of these classes, we can move at 12%, which is pretty good. Yeah, let me just look at the track pants. I think the track pants plus 1 were 8%. Yeah, 8%. So now we have 12% more with these Crimson. That's it. That's the only item I really had any interest in acquiring from the Abjuration system. So there it is. And yeah, if you want that Wormhole Abjuration leg piece, you really have to get it from Kirin, or use one of the... You just have to be lucky with the dial keys like I did. Yeah, but that's going to be everything for now, guys. So I think in the next couple episodes, we're going to be looking at some new job classes, which is going to be kind of exciting. Going to get around to 2 that we haven't gotten to, and I've been meaning to get to in a long time. I won't say much about it, other than there are 2 job classes that happen to have to be very proficient at ranged weapons. So I'll just leave it at that. But that's going to be everything for today. Thank you for joining us in this journey through the sky, Ruan Gardens, the Shrine of Rua Vitao, and the Velaganon Palace. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the link below. My name is Oko, and I'll see you guys all on the next episode of our playthrough of Final Fantasy XI. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a great day. Bye for now.
You